Justin Baldoni's lawyer has spoken out on a podcast in regards to the potential of a settlement between his client and Blake Lively. As well, an intimacy coordinator has weighed in and has said that she thinks that Blake trusted Justin at one point.
For months, Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively have been locked in a bitter legal fight over what really happened on the set of It Ends With Us. Now, Baldoni's high-powered attorney, Bryan Freedman, has made one thing absolutely clear. This case isn't ending with a quiet payout. Justin's reputation has been destroyed. The only way forward is to fight. Hollywood lawsuits almost never make it to trial. Why? Because legal battles are messy, expensive, and unpredictable. In cases like this, where careers are at stake, both sides typically cut a deal behind closed doors. The usual playbook? A quiet financial settlement. One side pays the other off to avoid public spectacle, a non-disclosure agreement, NDA. Both parties agree never to speak about the case again. A vague PR statement, something like both parties have agreed to move forward amicably, but this time, none of that is happening.
Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni have finally agreed on something. They've rejected mediation.
Both Baldoni and Lively refused mediation. That's unheard of in a case like this. Mediation is the first step in resolving legal disputes outside of court. It's a controlled process where both sides meet privately, away from the cameras, to negotiate a compromise. Yet they didn't even entertain the idea. That tells us one critical thing. This is personal. There's too much bad blood for a simple deal. Neither side is willing to budge. Lively believes she has enough evidence to take this all the way. Baldoni believes he has enough evidence to clear his name, which means this case is going to trial. But before we continue with these deep dives, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next shocking update. Freedman didn't hold back when discussing what's really on the line for Baldoni. This isn't just about money. This is about a man's entire career, his life. The only way to clear his name is in court. That's a chilling statement. Because in 2024 Hollywood, allegations don't just lead to lawsuits, they end careers. Look at the pattern. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. A brutal courtroom battle that left both actors permanently changed in the public eye. Kevin Spacey lost major roles before even stepping foot in court due to allegations. Jonathan Majors, one accusation, and Marvel dropped him overnight. This is the modern-day reality in Hollywood. Accusations alone can be a death sentence for an actor's career, even without a guilty verdict. And Freedman is making it clear, if Baldoni doesn't fight, he's finished. That's why he's taking the biggest gamble of his career. If this goes to trial, it's no longer about public opinion, it's about what can be proven in court. That means witnesses, evidence, cross-examinations, and a jury deciding the outcome. And in a case this big, every moment will be under a microscope. The courtroom will be packed with Hollywood insiders, reporters, and cameras broadcasting every move. Public perception will be shaped not by social media rumors, but by hard facts presented under oath. And for Justin Baldoni, that's exactly what he wants. Because in his lawyer's words, the only way to clear his name is to prove it. But here's where things take an even bigger turn, because what just surfaced could change everything.
Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion. Megan, wait till you see this lawsuit. It's all going to be based on evidence. It's not going to be just a lawsuit.
Hollywood loves a scandal. For decades, the industry has turned real-life legal battles into headline-grabbing entertainment. And now, Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively's lawsuit is becoming the biggest Hollywood courtroom showdown of the year. But according to Baldoni's lawyer, this is not a game. Appearing on the Town podcast, Bryan Freedman didn't hold back. This isn't a circus. This isn't entertainment. This is about a man's reputation being destroyed. Ever since Lively's accusations surfaced, Baldoni has been publicly scrutinized, dissected, and judged by millions of people online. Social media exploded. Fans took sides. Paparazzi followed every move. Tabloids ran wild with speculation. And now, the case has become more than just a lawsuit. It's a public trial by fire. In today's digital age, once your name is attached to accusations like this, it's nearly impossible to shake. Even if Baldoni proves his innocence, will his career ever recover? Baldoni isn't just fighting for legal victory, he's fighting for survival. We've seen how this plays out before. Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. A public smear campaign nearly ended Depp's career, even before the trial began. Kevin Spacey, allegations surfaced, and he was erased from Hollywood overnight. James Franco, accused in 2018, and within months, he lost every major film role. For actors, just being accused is enough to end everything. And Freedman made it clear, Baldoni is not letting that happen. Freedman laid out his legal strategy. The only way to get back your reputation is to prove your innocence. And the only place to do that is in a courtroom. That's why Baldoni is taking this all the way to trial. No settlement, no quiet NDA, no walking away. Just a high-stakes courtroom battle where every detail will be exposed under oath. And this isn't just about Baldoni, because what just surfaced, a shocking new documentary, might flip the entire case on its head.
Says it does typically indicate that they trust their scene partner, which is, that surprised me because I never really got that vibe based on the text messages that I read.
In any Hollywood scandal, there's always a turning point. And in the He Said, She Said documentary, that moment comes when Mia, a well-respected Hollywood intimacy coordinator, makes a statement that leaves everyone stunned. At one point, Blake trusted Justin. Wait, what? Mia isn't just some random commentator. She's worked on major productions like Lessons in Chemistry and Perry Mason, ensuring actors feel safe during intimate or emotionally charged scenes. And her perspective, it's based on years of experience. Mia analyzed private text messages between Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. Her takeaway? There was real trust between them, at least in the beginning. She even goes further, making a statement that directly contradicts Lively's lawsuit. When an actor delays meeting the intimacy coordinator, it usually means they trust their scene partner. Mia is suggesting that if Lively truly felt uncomfortable with Baldoni, she would have insisted on meeting the intimacy coordinator sooner, but she didn't. Instead, she waited. And according to Mia, that's a strong indicator of trust. This could be a game changer for Baldoni's defense, because if Lively once trusted him, it raises a critical question: what changed? And more importantly, why did their working relationship collapse so suddenly? Lively's lawsuit paints Baldoni as someone she never trusted, but the actual text messages, the ones already submitted in legal filings, show something else entirely. In several messages, Baldoni takes Lively's concerns seriously. He listens to her feedback on the script, he agrees to changes that make her more comfortable. At one point, Baldoni completely adjusts a key scene based on Lively's request. That doesn't sound like someone forcing anything, it sounds like someone trying to collaborate. So, the question is, if trust existed between them at first, what really happened behind the scenes to destroy it? And that's exactly what Baldoni's legal team is expected to focus on in court. Freedman, the lawyer who said Baldoni was destroyed by these allegations, now has a new angle for his defense. Because if trust existed, and if Baldoni listened to Lively's concerns, then why are they facing off in court instead of resolving this privately? There's something deeper here. And as new evidence surfaces, this case is spiraling toward a trial that could shake Hollywood to its core. And now, with both sides fully prepared for war, we are heading into the final showdown.
Bryan Freedman, the lawyer who is now representing Justin Baldoni against the New York Times around Blake Lively. Are you going to sue Blake Lively too?
Into oblivion, Megan. It's all going to be based full of evidence, admissions, documents, which prove exactly what she did.
After months of accusations, media scrutiny, and failed negotiations, Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively are heading toward a brutal legal showdown. And there's no turning back. The stakes, everything. Baldoni's career, Lively's credibility, the truth behind what really happened on set. This won't be just another Hollywood scandal. This will be a trial that defines both of their careers. Justin Baldoni has one goal: total exoneration. His legal team, led by powerhouse attorney Bryan Freedman, is preparing for a full-scale courtroom battle. And their approach? Simple, but ruthless. Expose contradictions in Lively's claims. Use text messages to prove there was trust, not misconduct. Present expert testimony, like the intimacy coordinator's claim that Lively delayed intervention because she trusted Baldoni. Freedman is already laying the groundwork. The only way Justin gets his life back is by proving his innocence in court. That means no secret settlement, no quiet agreement, only cold, hard evidence, under oath in front of a judge. And if Baldoni wins, Lively could face a massive countersuit. On the other side, Lively's team is preparing their own strategy. They are betting that public perception is on their side. Hollywood's history with Me Too cases will work in their favor. Baldoni won't be able to overcome the damage already done to his reputation. Their argument? It's not about one text message or one scene. It's about the bigger picture. They will attempt to show a pattern of behavior that made Lively uncomfortable. But there's a problem. If they can't provide hard evidence, then all they have is public opinion. And in a courtroom, public opinion means nothing. This trial isn't just about Baldoni and Lively. It's about Hollywood's legal system, celebrity power, and whether accusations alone are enough to end a career. If Baldoni proves his case, it could set a new precedent, one where actors fight back instead of settling. If Lively wins, it reinforces the idea that Hollywood's power dynamics are still deeply flawed. Either way, the fallout will be massive. And as both sides prepare for the most dramatic trial of the year, one thing is certain: the truth is about to come out.